I'm Angie with Happy Flow Yoga, and I am here today to teach you a pretty active sequence with chest expansion and a half bind, full bind with breathe. So here we go. We'll start in child's pose. So draw the knees wide as it feels right in your body. And then the feet can come together for the big toes to connect, or you can add some space in between the feet. Extend the arms forward. And if there's any tightness in the shoulders, bring a little more distance in between the hands, just for now. And then soften the eyes. And soften any tension around the mouth. And begin to fall into breath. And just notice how it feels, those first few breaths. And then start to add some length and some depth into the breath. Right, feel the abdomen expand and contract as you breathe. And just start to create a rhythm of breath that feels right and supportive for your body. Good, keep breathing. Walk your hands together so that your palms connect. And then bend at the elbows and drop your thumbs back to the nape of your neck. Okay. Feel free to inch the elbows forward if you haven't already. And then draw the upper arms and elbows a little closer toward your head. Good. 2 more breaths. Extend the arms forward. Separate the hands. Rise to all fours, tabletop. Shoulders will come over your wrists. Knees will be about hips width distance. I'm not too concerned about your hands and knees at this time. And start to move through a couple cat-cows. So drop the belly down, draw the heart up, shoulders back, gaze neutral. Breathe in. Good. On the exhale, round the spine up. Draw your navel in, chin to chest. Hollow out the armpits. Good. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, cat. Keep going. And as you move through these cat-cows, notice if any other areas of the body start to talk to you. Is it your hands, your hips? Maybe your low back, and welcome in any movement that speaks to those places. 2 more rounds of breath. And then return to a neutral spine. And on the inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Lead with the front of the right shoulder. Good, breathe in. Okay, as you exhale, thread the needle. Slide your right arm under and through the left. Drop the right shoulder underneath the right ear. Gaze can fall to the left. And then you have some options. You can extend the left arm forward. And stay there. Breathe into the right shoulder, long left side body. Or reach the left arm straight up. Palm faces the same wall as your eyes. And then rotate the hand back. Then bend at the elbow and find a half bind. Now you want to watch out for a kinked wrist. And if possible, allow your left fingertips to reach for your right hip crease. If they don't reach, that's okay. Just let it land somewhere on that right hip or right side lower body. Breathe in. Good, big breath out. Okay, keep the palm facing out where it is now. Reach the left arm back up. Rotate the palm, and then release the left hand down. Good. On your inhale, unwind. Reach the right arm back up. Lift up through the chest, tight through the belly. Good. Exhale back to tabletop. Other side. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Nice. Good. Exhale, thread the needle. Okay, gently place that left shoulder. If the left shoulder doesn't reach the mat, you can slide like a towel or a blanket, or maybe just roll up the mat. Extend the the right arm forward, or reach up and around. Take that bind on the other side. Palm will face out. Actively rotate the hand. Nice. And again, be mindful of that king to wrist. So we want to keep the wrist in line with the elbow. Breathe in. Good, breathe out. And then take your time to unwind. Reach the right arm back up. And then the right hand back down. And then on your inhale, reach the left arm up. Really expand the chest. Good, exhale, tabletop. Okay, now align the hands right underneath the shoulders. They're going to be about shoulder width distance apart, but if you have tight or strong shoulders, you can add a little more space. Send your right foot back and then left foot back. Come into high plank. Readjust on the mat if necessary. Hollow out the armpits. Draw in through the belly. Press the back of the thigh bones up and the heels back. Breathe in. Good. On the exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back. Couple deep breaths. Just add a little movement here if you'd like. Let the energy in your body shift. Move with intention. So if you do bend the knees here or dip the shoulders, know why. Let it be intentional rather than habitual. Good. Find some stillness. And take an inhale, gaze forward, bend the knees. And on the exhale, walk forward toward the top of your space. Come into ragdoll for a moment. Separate the feet a little wider than hips width distance. Bend the knees as much as your body needs. And if you want, you grab opposite elbows. The goal here is to soften the upper body. Right? So no effort in the upper body at all. Let the thighs be a shelf for the belly, for the chest, and relax the head and neck. Right? As you exhale, let that heaviness fall to your shoulders, to your head, maybe off of the mat. Good, release your hands. Draw your feet together. Now they don't have to connect, they can. Big toes can connect, or you can add some space between the feet. And then take your time, slowly rise all the way up. Good. Once at the top, fix your outfit. Readjust your shirt. Pull up your pants. We all do it. Arms by your sides. Good. We'll move through just a couple half suns first. So inhale, sweep the arms up. Gaze up if you'd like. And exhale, forward fold. Hinge forward. Micro bend the knees. Hands to the floor. Good. Inhale, lift up halfway. Hands to shins or thighs. Straight, flat back. Good. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart. Good. Again, arms by your sides. Inhale, sweep them up. And exhale, forward fold. Just take this at the rhythm of your breath. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, fold. Again, inhale, rise up, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Let's add on this time. As you exhale, take a side bend to the right. Lower the right arm. Nope, side bend. Lower the right arm, reach the left arm up. Just get some length into that left side body. Good. Inhale, come back to the center. And exhale, side bend to the left. Good. Inhale to the center. Stay standing. As you exhale, release the hands behind you and interlace the fingers. Draw the palms as close together as possible. Notice the bend in breeze elbows. Okay. Draw the front of the shoulders back, expand through the chest. Take an inhale, lift the heart slightly up. We're not adding a deep back bend here, we're just getting really broad through the heart. Good, you can add that gentle activity of drawing the hands down as you lift the heart up. Good, on the inhale, come back to a neutral spine, keep this bind, and exhale, fold forward. Just one breath here. Good, release your hands to the floor. Inhale, lift up halfway. Good, exhale, fold. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step back into high plank. Once grounded and strong in your high plank, since you've been here already, option to lower to your knees. Good, take an inhale. Lower halfway or all the way down, your choice. Good. Inhale, low cobra or full cobra. Low cobra lifts just the heart. Press the feet down. If you took full cobra, you have straight arms, nice broad chest. Exhale finds downward facing dog. Okay, eventually that might evolve into a full vinyasa, which is lowering only halfway into chaturanga, and then upward facing dog, and then into downward facing dog. So you have options. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. One more full Surya Namaskar A. Take an inhale, look forward, bend your knees, and exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Just breath and movement here. Inhale, rise up, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Good. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step back into high plank. Choose a variation here. Inhale. Good. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the heart your way. Nice. And exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Root down strong through the hands. Spread the fingers wide. Press down through the fingertips. Press through the knuckle in your pointer finger where it meets your hand and the meaty part of your thumbs. Draw the shoulders back. Wrap the upper arms in toward your ears, nice, and pull your armpits in toward your heart. She's secretly telling me to hurry up and get out. Pull your ribs in, draw your navel in. Good. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Lead with the heel, point the right pinky toe down. As you exhale, step the right foot all the way forward in between your hands. If it doesn't make it, just pick it up and put it there. Okay. Find strength here already. If the hips need more space, walk the right foot slightly over more toward your right thumb. Root down through your right foot. Stay active in that back leg. Press the left thigh bone up. Good, now lift the heart away from the thigh. And inhale, rise up to high lunge. The hands can come to your hips or the arms can come high. Okay. You want equal activity through both feet. So keep that left heel lifted, nice and active, but press it back toward the back of the room without that left heel getting closer to the floor. Do you see her leg ignite? Ignite that left glute, that left quad, that hip flexor. Okay, draw that left hip bone forward, right hip bone back. Nice work. Reach the arms to the sky. Breathe in. Good. On the exhale, find a vertical twist. Now reach the right arm back, left arm forward. Okay, legs stay the same. Be mindful of that back heel turning out. We still want it, you're good. We still want it pointed up toward the ceiling. Stay strong through the belly, tight through the center. Okay, your twist comes from the thoracic middle spine and upper cervical spine. That's where you have the most mobility. Hips don't move at all. Okay, stay with me. Inhale, come back to the center, connect the palms overhead. And hold there, exhale. Good, on the next inhale, straighten both legs, pivot to the left. Yeah, arms still up overhead or at heart center, your choice. Good, now your next inhale, pivot to the left, come to high lunge. Bend the left knee, pivot the toes forward, take your time. And the tongue comes out. Lion's breath. Okay, get settled. We got here a little different way, but don't worry, we'll balance out. Okay, strong through the ball of the right foot, but active energy out that right heel to ignite the right leg, the quad, the back of the right thigh, the glute. Good. Now stay strong through the center body. So tighten through the inner thighs. Lift up through the pelvic floor into the low belly. Be mindful that the ribs pull in and don't flare out. Take a deep inhale. Soften your face. Good. Exhale, vertical twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Okay, this is a nice twist for the spine, but we're also opening up through the chest, right? So if necessary, if you find that that back arm is kind of kinked, you can micro bend that back elbow and then lead with the front of the back shoulder, the left shoulder. Good, stay in it. On the inhale, come back to the center. Good, just stay in the balance, keep breathing. Good, keep the arms high, pivot back toward the right, pivot the feet so all 10 toes face the wall if you're facing the wall. Good, take a deep inhale, hands to the hips, and exhale, forward fold. You can micro bend the knees here. You want to line up the outer edges of the feet to the short edges of the mat. Shift a little more weight into the balls of your feet. The heels don't have to lift, but we want more weight forward to line the hips, knees, and ankles. Good, stay in the breath. You can add a little movement here. You can inhale, lift the heart halfway, find a strong, straight spine. And exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Good, inhale, lift halfway again. Fingertips can stay on the floor or a prop if you have it. Good, on the exhale, pivot forward into a low lunge. So pivot your right toes toward the top of your mat. Good, step the right foot back into high plank, or into downward facing dog. Couple deep breaths. Good, other side. Take an inhale, lift your left leg up, lead with the heel, point the right pinky toe down. Good, exhale, step the left foot all the way forward. Take your time. Good. Inhale, high lunge, rise up. Okay. Press through the ball mound of your left foot. So that's the space just underneath your big toe. Okay. There should already be some effort in the legs and the low body. And then drop back into that breath. Find some softness, some ease. Okay, both hip bones, those frontal hip bones will point forward if you're facing the wall or whatever you're facing. Reach the arms to the sky. Breathe in. Good. Exhale, vertical twist to the left. Left arm back again, right arm forward. Okay, you also want to be mindful that you're not leaning forward, that the spine is still nice and tall, and that we're focusing on the twist and the opening in the chest. Okay, inhale, come back to center, connect the palms if possible, and exhale, pivot all the way to the right. Good. Reach the arms back up, breathe in, pivot now all the way to the right. Good, you now come to the ball of the left foot. We've just switched sides. Take that to your next party trick. Okay, come back into breath. Okay, we want to make sure that that right knee is stacked over the ankle for support. Find equal resistance and strength in both feet. Press the back of the left thigh bone back. Breathe in. Good. Exhale, vertical twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Imagine there's a pole right through the center of your body that's holding you nice and still. Okay. Inhale, come back to the front. Good. Exhale, pivot toward me to the left. Good. All 10 toes face that long edge of your mat. Take a breath in. Good. Exhale, fold forward. Just a couple of breaths here. You can add some gentle movement if you want, sometimes a little shimmy of the hips or a lean to the right side, lean to the left side. There's options. Good. Inhale, lift up halfway. Good. Exhale, lunge to the left. Walk the hands to frame the left foot, pivot the feet. Step the left foot back first into high plank since you did it on the other side, and then into downward facing dog. Couple deep breaths. Notice any tension around the mouth or the eyes. Notice if the eyes get crunchy. And bring a softness to that space. Okay, inhale, lift the right leg up. Now exhale, step the right foot forward. Good, pivot that left heel down toward me, so toward the back. And inhale, rise up, warrior two. Lift the chest, extend the arms out. We had a lot of forward facing hips already, so now we have some nice open side facing hips. Good, any movement like that Bree just took, lets that energy shift so you can settle in a little bit more. We did a lot of work on that leg, both legs. Press through the outer edge of your left foot. Okay, stay nice and grounded in that right foot without gripping your toes to the mat. Without moving your feet, pull them closer together. Breathe in. Good, on the exhale, pivot down, plant the palms, step back into high plank. You can hold here for a breath in or continue into chaturanga or lowering all the way down. Good. Inhale lifts the heart, no matter which variation you take. And exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Inhale, lift the right leg. Oh. Didn't we talk about that? You're doing all of it on one leg and then. Oh, okay.
Right leg, then left leg, then right leg, then left leg.
Okay, inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Good. On the inhale, rise up, warrior two. Gonna spin that heel down again. Okay, and usually in warrior two, we talk a lot to the legs, right? So lock into that strength there. Make sure that both legs are working. Press to the outer edge of the right foot. And then notice what happens to the left knee. So let that front knee be the guide. Sometimes it turns in. You want to draw it slightly out so that the big toe is visible. Okay, and then tighten through the belly. Stay long in the spine. Draw the shoulders down and extend out through the arms. Good. Breathe in. Good. Exhale, plant the palms, step back. High plank first, then your variation of the whole vinyasa. Stay in the breath. We meet back in downward facing dog. Okay, now we'll build onto that. So inhale, lift the right leg. And exhale, step forward. And inhale, rise up, warrior two. Good, hold there, get settled, keep breathing. Good, next inhale, reverse warrior. Reach the right arm up and then back. Left hand is light on that back leg. You're fine, I know there's no pressure there. Right? You want to get long through the right hip crease to the right armpit. Gaze can be neutral, up or down at the back foot. Breathe in. Good. Exhale, pivot, plant the palms. Flow through the vinyasa. Okay. Reset with a breath in. Breath out. Good. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Okay, inhale, warrior two. Breath out, get settled. Good, inhale, reverse warrior. Right, that left palm faces back like you're trying to touch the wall. Be mindful of a kinked arm, right? We want nice length in that left side body. Good. Breathe in. And exhale, pivot, plant the palms. Step back, find the vinyasa. Feel free to skip the vinyasa at any time and push straight back into downward facing dog. That's always an option. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step forward. Good. Inhale, warrior two. Hold there, exhale. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Next exhale, side angle pose. Come back through the center, arms out, and then hinge forward. Lower the right arm down, reach the left arm up. Okay, so left arm reaches straight for the sky. Nice adjustment. Your right elbow can land on that right thigh, but it's still active. So push into that leg so that both sides of your body are still long and doing the work. Breathe in. Good. Exhale, vinyasa. Quiet the watch on the way. Good. We'll meet back in down dog. Good. Inhale, lift the left leg. And exhale, step forward. Good. Inhale, warrior two. Settle in, breath out. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Find that expansion in the breath as you reach back. And exhale, side angle. Come back through the center. Add that hinge forward, and then drop the arm. And reach the right arm up. Okay, so notice that there's no dumping into the left side. She's not resting there. She's still active. So keep strong through the outer edge of the right foot. And lift up through the right side body. Good. Neck is still in line with the rest of the spine because it's still part of the spine. Breathe in. Good. Exhale, Vinyasa. Nice work. Good. On the inhale, reach the right leg up. And on the exhale, step the right foot forward. Good. Inhale, warrior two. Settle in, breathe out. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, side angle pose. Keep breathing. Good. You notice she added a new variation with her arm, right? So that right arm can come long. Now find deeper extension for extended side angle. Face the palm down, reach and extend that left arm toward the wall. I'll assume that there's a wall there for you. So we have a nice long line on the left side. Breathe in. Good. Exhale, Vinyasa. Take your time, pivot your feet. Notice that breeze vinyasas are not hurried through. They're mindful. So if you find yourself hurrying through them or collapsing down into your mat, take another variation of the vinyasa that serves you best. Or skip it. Okay? Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, warrior two. Hold there, breathe out. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, side angle. Okay, on the other side, breathe layered up with that straight bottom arm. But take a variation that serves your body on this side. Okay? From here, find the extension of extended side angle, which is that arm, right? If that top hip, right, this right hip, if that is high, if that pops up toward the ceiling, then chances are widen your stance a little bit, slide the back foot back. Good, so we get nice and long now in the right side. Keep the heart nice and open, facing towards me. Breathe in. Good, exhale, vinyasa. Couple deep breaths. Right? As the body starts to work, the mind heads into overdrive. So find some softness in the breath. Trust the strength in your body. Just a couple more layers. Here we go. Inhale, lift the right leg. And exhale, step forward. Good. Inhale, warrior two. Good. Settle into the breath. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Go right in, or keep the left arm up toward the sky, your choice. Okay, we'll take a bind on this side. So reach the left arm back toward the sky, pivot the palm back towards me. Good, now bend at the elbow, just like we did for thread the needle. And reach the back of the left hand or left fingertips toward that right hip crease. Okay, we still want to stay long in that left side body. And we still want to keep the heart facing out. So it's not facing down toward the floor. It's nice and lifted. And then send the gaze up and over that left shoulder. Good. Take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. We exit the same way. So reach that left arm back and pivot the palm. Breathe in. Good. Exhale, Vinyasa. Good. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step forward. Good. Inhale, warrior two. Good. Drop into that breath. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Right, always an option to stay right here. But if you want to take that half bind on the other side, reach the right arm straight up again, pivot the palm, and then bend at the elbow. Again, can't keep an eye out because you can't see back there, but notice if that wrist starts to kink, right? So maybe the hand just lands on the small of the back and doesn't take the full bind. See, that kinks your wrist because you have more space to reach back. Okay, and also notice that front of the right shoulder, if it dips down. See if you can broaden through the chest just like we did in that twist earlier. Okay, on the inhale, reach the right hand back up, take your time. And exhale, Vinyasa. Nice work. And of course, Vinyasa or don't. Okay, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, here we go, full bind. Lift the right leg up. Step the right foot forward. Okay, come into warrior two. Right, we take a moment to settle in here because this is the basis for everything else that follows. So on the inhale, find a reverse warrior. Good. Exhale, extended side angle. Get rerouted through the feet if necessary. Notice if you can readjust the stance. And then find that half bind, just like before. Yeah. Okay, and then this time, send the left hand, a little more toward the thigh or right on your butt. Can I say that? And then straighten the right arm, and without dropping the heart to the floor, see if you can make a connection, if you can wrap that right arm underneath the right thigh, right? So you'll have clasped hands, or maybe your hands don't reach. That's okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay? Heart and the upper body are exactly the same in all layers, right? So if your heart's facing the floor, because you're trying to clasp those hands, then yes, like that, we want the heart to continue to face up. Yeah? Give yourself a rest. Feel free to work toward this, right? I don't expect you to just land in there first time. Okay, and then come out of that for a second, Bree. Give that leg a rest. If you have a strap at home or a towel or anything, this might help you too. So come back in when you're ready. So you have an option to hold that in your hand the whole time, or I can also tell you when to pick it up. You're fine. So if you already come to extended side angle and that strap is still on the floor in front of you, just feel free to reach down and grab it in the hand that's going to go up toward the sky. And then bend the elbow just like you would before. Pivot the hand. Yep. It's easier if you grab it all in one jam. Just let it fall there. And then reach down with the right hand and grab for the strap. You have enough space to keep the chest nice and open, and decide how close together your hands come. Does that make sense? You can inch the hands closer together. So let that go. Drop the strap wherever it is, just back there. That's good. Reach the left arm back up to the sky. Breathe in. Good. Exhale, Vinyasa, or just step back into downward facing dog. Okay, other side. Reach the left arm up, left leg up. Step the left leg forward. Good, come into warrior two. Stay in the breath. Good, take an inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Right, take your time. I say this all the time because we hurry. You see so many bodies hurrying in class, so take your time. Readjust the feet. Okay, find the half bind with the right hand. And then instead of reaching around for that hip crease, let the hand fall right on the outer hip. Okay, and then straighten the left arm and reach down as far as you can go. You might need to readjust the feet even to get in there. This side's different, see? Breathe, 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 breathe. All the breath. And it might take more than one breath, right, to reach down and grab for the hands. Does that side feel different?
Yeah, that leg is like, stop doing this.
I noticed that your heart is a little closer to the floor. Or more facing the floor than on the other side. And that happens. We all have one side that's a little different than the other. Right? Okay, so get out of that, breathe, and then reach for the strap. Okay. Most important thing is that her body sets up just like before, right? So is that a deep enough stance for you? And then draw the heart up. Keep active in both sides of the body. And then inch the hands closer together. Pull actively on that strap. Nice. One more time. One more big breath cycle. Good. Release the strap. And then reset and find the vinyasa. You feeling like you want that high lunge twist? Take 2 deep breaths in your downward facing dog. 2 nice full breath cycles. One more breath in. Good. On the exhale, drop down to all fours, tabletop. Extend your left leg straight back. Keep your toes on your mat. Okay? And then swing that left leg over the right toward that back corner. So untuck the toes. And then slide that left foot back like you're trying to touch the wall. So we're kind of a diagonal half pigeon here. It's not quite the same. You can let the body be diagonal. No, face more toward the long left side. And then bring the body all the way down onto the right thigh as far as it will go. Right? So regular half pigeon, we're sort of draped over the center. But this time, the whole body is going to be diagonal off of the mat. You should feel this in your right glute. And that outer right thigh. Right? You can stay like Brie on your forearms, or if your body comes all the way down, you can feel free to extend the arms all the way forward. Good. 2 more nice big breaths. Bring your hands back to your mat, lift your chest. The exit is not so graceful, so take your time. Tuck your toes, get grounded on the left knee, and then swing that left leg all the way back around into all fours, tabletop. Yeah, not super graceful, but that's okay. Okay, extend the right leg back, and then swing the right leg over the left. Untuck the toes, and then slide that right foot back like you're trying to touch like the corner of the room. Okay, be mindful of that foot sickling in. You want it to be in line with the rest of the leg. Be tighter on that side. Right, and you might feel different from one side to the left. Just see if you can release some of that tightness, that tension in that glute with the breath out. 2 more big breath cycles. This is a little easier on the knee than half pigeon. And there's no need to make sure that that front shin is doing anything it doesn't want to do or isn't ready to do. Okay, when you're ready, plant the palms, lift the chest, tuck the toes, and then carefully navigate back into all fours. Good. Walk the knees all the way forward. Have a seat on your mat and then come down onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest and just hold them there. So find a softness through your shoulders and the space in between your shoulder blades. And add some gentle pressure of your thighs to your abdomen without lifting or curling the tailbone. So it's just a nice way to settle the body. Okay, find happy baby. Grab for the insides or outsides of the feet. Right. Now, if you grab for the feet and the knees turn in toward the chest, right? Let the knees come out more toward the armpits. And if you grab for the feet and the tailbone lifts or curls or you get tight in the belly, then release the feet and grab behind the knees or the thighs. Add just a gentle lift of the chin to get that natural curve in the neck. Okay, and then bring both knees back into your chest. Extend the left leg forward. Draw the right knee toward your armpit. Breathe in. Good. Exhale, take a twist over to the left side. Bring the right knee over your body and extend the right arm out. Okay, more important to keep the right shoulder grounded than to force that right knee to the floor. Good. On the inhale, come back to the center, both knees. And exhale, rock gently side to side. Okay, when you're ready, switch sides. Extend the right leg forward. Okay, keep the hands around the left knee. Draw the left knee toward the armpit. Breathe in. And on the exhale, twist over toward me, toward the right. Okay, if it helps to readjust the hips to keep them stacked, you can shimmy that bottom hip over. Good. On the inhale, come back to the center. Give another gentle rock side to side. And then pause. Breathe in. And on the exhale, release to Shavasana. Okay, and Shavasana can look like anything that feels right in the body. If you have any tension or tightness in the back, you can take bent knees. Right? You can draw the knees together, walk the feet out. Right? You have freedom in your Shavasana. And then you're welcome to stay here for as long as you'd like. Stay at least 2 minutes, longer if you can. And then when you're ready to awaken, invite in some gentle movement, right? Maybe tap the thumbs along each fingertip. Just start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Reach and extend the arms overhead. Draw the knees into your chest. And I will invite you to roll over to your right side. And just pause there for a moment. Absorb some nice, new, fresh, active energy from the earth. And then come to a gentle, easy seat on your mat. Bring your hands together at heart center. Soften or close the eyes altogether. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up for you. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bring the thumbs to the space in between your eyes. May you lean into and honor your own inner wisdom. I'll invite us to bow forward to honor this time together. And from my heart to yours, namaste.